First of all, good evening and welcome. My name is John Madrigal. I am a friend, I'm a patient, and a big proponent of traditional Chinese medicine, and so I'm excited to be here, be part of this event. I want to thank Dr. Xiao for allowing me to come up here. Dr. Xiao, thank you. And introduce a few special guests. We welcome everyone to this event. It's a special ribbon cutting event for Dr. Xiao's new facility in Great Wall. It's also, of course, I want to be the first to wish you all a happy Chinese New Year. Okay, so thank you for that. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to introduce a few of the special guests in attendance today. So with that, I will say a name if you'd please stand up. I appreciate that. First is Helen Zhang, President of Chinese United Association of Greater Phoenix. Thank you. Gary Ong, he's the former commissioner of the President's Asian American and Islander Commission.
It's coming.
Oh, he's coming. He's not here. Okay. Tony Cao, Arizona Governor's Office, Asian Advisory Council. Showan Pan, Mesa Community College, President of Mesa Community College. Thank you. Li Hua Lu, New Oriental Art Academy, President of Eastern Chinese Academy. Zhigong Shen, President of Sichuan and Xiguang Association. Cynthia Hill, Vice President of POSA Outreach. She here? Right here. Okay. Anthony Young, MD at Desert Institute for Spine Care. Yaming Shen, signer of Arizona Acupuncture Safety. Is he here?
Oh, fine to me. Thank you.
Hu Quan Zhao, obviously here, doctor and owner of Yangtze Medical Center. I myself, John Madrigal, I'm here. Also would like to, I'd like to introduce a couple of special patients and guests.
John,
yes.
Gary's there now.
Oh, Gary, okay. Gary Ong, our former commissioner, president of the Asian American and Islander Commission, Islander Commission. Thank you. Let's have a seat. So a couple other individuals in attendance today. My wife, Kate Madrigal, also a patient and friend. Tom Frankel, who helped to get this place together. Thank you very much. Ron Perry, a patient, friend as well. Ron, thank you for attending. Sila Ibarra. Here, stand up, please. Thank you. And Clifford Osborne, are you in attendance? Thank you. And before I hand this over to Cindy, who's going to make some other special introductions, there's just a few of the Chinese media in-house today. First, Annie Fang, she may have been here earlier, from Zhao newspaper. Okay. The Asian American Times, the Arizona Chinese News, and also Sunbird Media. So we want to thank any of those that are in attendance as well. Thank you very much. I'm going to hand this over to Cindy. She'll make some other special introductions. Again, I want to thank you guys for attending and appreciate your time.
Thank you, John. Hi, everyone. On behalf of the Scottsdale Chamber of Commerce, we welcome you here today, and thank you so much for being a new member of the Chamber. So my introductions, I will introduce our esteemed Mayor Jim Lane. Our President and CEO of the Scottsdale Chamber, Rick Kidder. Our Chamber staff is Kelly Rich, Terry Finch. Our newest member of the staff is Brittany Allen. She's here with us today as well. at the Chamber a great organization committee that's called the Ambassador Committee. They're the face of the Chamber. They do so much for us. I couldn't even stand here all day and tell you how much they mean to the Chamber and how much work they do for us. So I will introduce those people in the room as well. And, oh, one more staff member, Sergio, who is our official photographer. I'm sorry. So we have in the room, we have Barbara Allen from REMAX. We have Scott Shepston from Payroll Systems. Valerie Marbach from WSI. Donna Collimer from Keocom. Merry Christmas from Travel Destinations. And we also have some of our other members here that are new members, and presently is Shepsuit from Solutions 8. Greg Worth from the Phoenician. And I believe I got everyone. So next on our agenda is the presentation of the gifts to our guests.
So then thank you for everybody for coming here, and we got some small gifts for you to thank you, and our appreciation for you to come to us. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll give you the gifts for everybody here.
Okay, everyone. We have one more chamber member that I missed. He must have snuck in. It's Jim from One Stop Voice in the back there. Thank you. So now we're going to have the Chinese official opening remarks by Dr. Pan.
I don't know I qualify for Chinese official, but I'm a friend, I'm a supporter, I'm Chinese, so. Well, good evening, Honorable Mayor Jim Lane, President Kidder, colleagues and friends. It's a special occasion. This is a very important milestone for Great Wall Chinese medicine. It is not every day we actually get to see opening a Chinese medicine clinic in Scottsdale. We are in a time where we are seeing significant changes in medical practices and patient care without going into politics. It is important, it is significant to note that to bring a medicine practice that is age-old, that is approved by time, that is holistic approach, it is quite significant. So I not only want to offer congratulations to Dr. Xiao for a successful practice, but more importantly, thank her and her staff for introducing this new approach that is holistic, that is focused on recovery, that is focused on self-recovery through help to Scottsdale and to our region. I have been a patient of Dr. Xiao. In fact, my family, 2 sons, and my wife has been her patient. So I can tell all of you, and there are many patients here from personal experience, Dr. Xiao is highly skilled, highly trained expert. She knows what she does. Not only that, she approaches pain management, healing, with genuine care for the patient, and high level of personal touch. So when you come to her practice, she relieves the pain, make you feel better, but more importantly, she's very good. This is one thing that I noticed when I first get to know her. She's very good at making personal connections with the patient. Encouragement. So give the patient the kind of confidence, the kind of tools and means to take control of our ailments, if you will, to give us the confidence to recover and still enjoy life. Whatever you have a pain or back pain, you know all of that. And that is unique. that is quite unique in this profession. Off and on for the several years, I have referred several colleagues and people who report to me and friends to her practice. Without exception, all of them come to me say, thank you for referring me to Dr. Xiao. She's wonderful. They come back with big smile, high level satisfaction. So, you know, we certainly know that because of her expertise, high level of patient care, she has built a very large, diverse patient base. I have noticed we have patients from Tucson, Flagstaff, out of Arizona to come to her because the approach, the way she treats patients. Again, today, the patient care that is affordable, that is high quality, that give patients the means, the ways to build self-confidence, still enjoy life, it is something very special. So thank you. I'm so pleased to see for her decided to invest in expanding her practice. So going forward, we know we're going to see a lot more patients, a lot more all of us citizens in your fine community to enjoy her expertise. We know this clinic will expand not only in reputation, not only in patient reach, but in bottom line as well. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, next we'll hear another great remark from one of the patient representatives, which is Tom Frankel.
I don't know how great it'll be, and it's certainly not going to be as eloquent as the gentleman that just spoke. But my name's Tom Frankel. I've been a 30-year resident of Scottsdale and have met what I will refer to as Dr. Q, because I have trouble pronouncing the proper name, Dr. Q, which is, I guess, a bit of a nickname. I met her first as her landlord. Then I became a seller, which I normally don't often become, and finally I became her patient. And the forum today lists me as the official patient representative, and I'm in charge of giving remarks, but I'm going to sway a little bit from that and maybe talk a little about each of them. I met Dr. Q 3-4 years ago when she was looking for a building, and it was a time in Scottsdale which wasn't a wonderful time to be a landlord, and Dr. Q was a very discriminating, very cost-conscious potential tenant, and we never came together, but she reappeared 3 years later. Again, her lease had run out, and she was looking for potentially a space to open her practice and maybe even buy a building. I talked to her, got to know her a little bit. She's initially a bit shy, but actually quite personable once you get to know her. And I am not shy on asking questions, and asked how she happened to become a doctor, how she got to this country, a lot about her. And that probably is my specialty. And what I learned is that she came here basically with nothing, put herself through school, had run a number of business, and put herself in a position to open an acupuncture business as her father had done, and got to know her quite well through just working initially as a potential tenant. In the negotiations, which were similar to the original meeting, I made probably the best statement I ever made to her, which was, I want you to trust me as though I was your brother-in-law. Now, to get Dr. Q to trust someone without numbers, without specifics, was quite an accomplishment, but for whatever reason, she bought into that remark, and we struck a deal, where I would build her out what she wanted, and I understood what she wanted, and give her the opportunity to buy the building. And we proceeded down along the way at the point where she became a tenant. Unfortunately for me, that was very short-lived, because as soon as she saw that she got delivered what she wanted, she went out and bought the building. And for a single practitioner, I have rarely seen someone where she came from a smaller place take on this kind of undertaking with confidence, with sure of herself, and it was probably as unique of an experience as I've seen as a landlord, with someone that knew what she wanted, knew she'd be successful, and just was going to do it, and it said a lot for her. Anyway, when I said to her about buying the building, well, Dr. Q, you're only going to use half of it, you're going to have 50% of the building, what are you going to do about it? And here's the quote she said, "Don't you worry about that, I have plans for the rest." Now, as my official role as a patient representative, how I became a patient, of all the people in this room, I would be the most skeptical of any type of medical treatment, Oriental, Asian, Mayo Clinic, whatever. And I was here to go over the punch list of what I had to complete on the building for her, which I still haven't completed, sorry. And I made the mistake of, or not the mistake, I asked the receptionist up front while I was waiting for her, she runs behind often, "How do you know Dr. Q?" And she said, "Well, actually I became, and it's Sherry, she's standing there in the doorway. She said, I was a patient, or I came in, I was going to have rotator cuff surgery. I was scheduled. Somebody said as a desperate, I'd had pain for 7 or 8 years. And as a desperate last effort, somebody said, go see Dr. Q. She's helped a lot of people. And she examined me. She said, give me a month, postpone your surgery, and I think I can help you, which she did. She was, this was on a Thursday. I was scheduled for knee surgery on Monday. I'm a bit of a jock, was not looking forward to the rehab and the surgery. And when someone looks at you in the face and says, I was going to have rotator cuff surgery, she changed my life, I'm there for the punch list, didn't really want to go over it with her. And I said, Dr. Q, did you know I'm having surgery Monday? She said, no, I didn't. What for? And I said, I'm just having my knee cleaned out. She goes, would you like to have me look at it? She looked at it, and I didn't know anything about acupuncture, nothing about Oriental medicine. The way she examined my knee, which is a limb that I don't know that I would necessarily think an acupuncturist would know anything about a knee, she probably examined it for 15 minutes, turned it, touched it, moved it, and after 15 minutes, which I couldn't even imagine that she would do it, she says, if you want to postpone your surgery, I can help you. I did. And 3-4 months later, I'm running, I'm playing squash, I'm doing all the things that I like to do. And which, if someone had told me that, I never would have believed it. And as a result of that, which is a much longer story and people would be bored to hear, I was deaf for 23 years in one ear. And after one of the treatments, I came home. My wife and I went to dinner. And I'm in the car and driving, and music is barreling out of the left speaker. And I complained to my wife, did you mess with the balance? And she said, no. Why? And I thought I was imagining it. Go to dinner, come back in, again, blaring out of the left speaker. And I go, Jane, that's my wife, I'm hearing out of my left ear. And it didn't occur to me that she had, through that acupuncture, which she will not explain how it works, although I've heard it had something to do with my gallbladder meridian but I hear out of my left ear, I have almost perfect hearing out of my left ear after 23 years of not even going there. So if I've got to be the infomercial for acupuncture, I could be it. And so
you're lucky she didn't charge you for the ear treatment.
Trust me, I don't think Dr. Q has any problem with charging. That's not one of her weaknesses. Anyway.
She's got a building to
True. A few other things. She's a small little woman, but if you saw the torque that she can put with a thumb and elbow or whatever, I would challenge whatever men combined in here that could put that kind of torque. Anyway, I guess, so Dr. Q, as your patient representative, I will say these would be our wishes from your patients to you. First of all, where's Asia? Asia, where are your parents? Are they in here? Are your parents here? Yes. Okay. Maybe you translate it. Thank you to your wonderful parents for producing such a beautiful daughter who cares about people, really loves people, and does a great job of what she does. Okay? And that's her daughter, Asia. Say hi. Much success to you with your business. I have never seen someone that has the ambition you has, that has love of people, that really understands people, and a lot of success from a financial standpoint here, which you will have. But most importantly, you talked about with the rest of your facility maybe doing research or doing other things. I think from your patient base, what we would like to hear is you scurrying through this hallway for the next 10 years, touching the buzzers as you have to go from room to room, happy and healing people, which is really what you were designed to do. So thank you for opening it, and thank you for being our patient, or our doctor.
What a wonderful testimonial that was. Thank you very much. We are going to do the official ribbon cutting right now, so we ask all the ambassadors and the members of the chamber, Chinese officials, Mayor Lane, to come up here. Dr. Chow? And your staff. And your staff. So you will stand next to the mayor. And I don't think we need the microphone for this right now. So whoever wants to be in this official ribbon cutting picture, you're all welcome to be in here. So Dr. You'll stand back to the shortest one of the mayor. Okay, so everybody Okay, Serge, let us know where.
We don't forget you're going to.
On the floor. So,
Sure, absolutely.
Serge will tell you.
No, it's still on the far end is, or?
Yeah, it's still on the far end, and then we'll just turn the scissors this way. Watch your fingers. We don't push your fingers.
We do a fake cut first.
Can you put, yeah,
We don't cut.
Static. No, we
Okay,
don't
so
do it.
everyone, just look at Serge.
everybody look over
Okay.
here. Okay, I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Just keep looking at the
Wait a
camera.
minute. You take a picture.
No cutting. Yeah, it's no cutting. 3, 2, 1, smile. Just make sure everything is. Okay, we're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 cut, and then go ahead and cut it this time. 3, 2, 1, cut. Good, you like it?
What day is it? Oh, yeah. Very nice. Good?
Okay, so next on our program, we're going to have Mayor Lane say a few remarks.
Well, number one, I'm honored to be here. This is really such a fantastic new business, and certainly in the industry that we love to be able to promote here in Scottsdale. We're a wellness community, we're a cure community, and we are a medical and certainly health care community. So it's wonderful to have these components right here in the room, and frankly, all of the best to this move within Scottsdale, which is nice to hear too. So we're not losing anyone. We're picking up, and we've got a business that's growing. That's always a positive thing. So congratulations on your history and what you've done, and even to produce a patient like Tom that could stand up here. I hope you did get that tape, because that should be one of your first commercials when you get to a video. Frankly, Tom, you know, for all your humbleness, if there is such a word, being humble in your expression of those sentiments, you did a phenomenal job. And frankly, it's convinced, I'm sure, everyone in the room who's not already a patient that this is a place where you're going to get some attention and get cured. And as Dr. Shannon said, frankly, we've got also combined with that a great bedside manner and a great businesswoman. But and so it's those are all winning combinations. You know, one thing I just would want to share with you a little bit. And where is Tony? Is he still here? Yeah, there he is. He's always shifting around. You got to keep everybody on his toes, Tony. What is it, Tony? What is it? Is it Dagaho? Dagaho. In Taiwanese, yes. That was for you, Tony. But one of the things in my experiences and frankly in my travels, and some with Tony, to a sister city we have in mainland China in Henan province, Haikou, has been a fantastic exchange of medicine, artists, students, and business. And it's been a wonderful experience all the way around, but one of the things that really has been a fascination that we've been able to do here in Scottsdale was to bring the traditional healing techniques from Henan and from China, mainland China, to Scottsdale in exchange for the Mayo sending folks over to speak to their doctors as well. And they've built a brand new hospital there in Haikou. And it's been a great experience for me to get to see the compatibility and the working together of some of the traditional medicines and treatments in China with modern day, if you will, or frankly, what we might consider more traditional medicine relief. It's a very interesting gathering of things. And to have had an exchange in the medical community between the two countries has been just awe-inspiring. And I've also had the opportunity to witness some of the techniques in action there in Haikou. So it's been an education for me, among other things, and for our overall community. So I only mention that because it has always been an education, and frankly, it has raised the level of awareness of some of the Chinese traditional techniques in healthcare. And it's, I think it not only has raised an awareness, but it has also raised a level of acceptance. Then after talking to Tom or listening to Tom, I mean, it's just gone off the charts. So I can only say that it's really a wonderful thing to see you here. We're so glad to have you here in Scottsdale. And if you're working with Tom, I can tell you he's a great property owner here and a businessman here in Scottsdale. And I know that the honesty and frankly the trust that you may have invested in him is probably very well, not probably, I shouldn't have, is well warranted. He's a great businessman, but he's also a great humanitarian and obviously a great patient. But so welcome to Scottsdale, or at least staying in Scottsdale. It's great to have you here. I'm glad to be here. It's great to see a lot of friends in the room through the years in some of the travels, and now your patients as well to be here. So good luck with it going forward, and I'm sure you're going to fill that extra room, that space, and I think that, you know, this is going to be one big success for you, and I'm certain of that. And you're in the right town, and that was your first best decision. And I've been talking to Tony about that. I'm trying to say he's got to rethink it, but nevertheless, and others for that. But anyway, congratulations. And it's great to be here, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mayor Lane, for being here. Now we'll have a couple of remarks from our President and CEO, Rick Kidder, from the Scottsdale Chamber.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Dr. Zhao. Thank you for being in Scottsdale. Thank you for taking care of people. Thank you for turning Tom Frankel from a cranky, mean man into a wonderful, gushing, charming individual. And I do want to let you know that my left knee hurts. I don't hear very well out of this ear, and I've got a pain in my neck. So at some point, I think you and I probably need to get together. On behalf of the Scottsdale Area Chamber of Commerce, we really want to thank you for being here. Good businesses come about as the result of good people. And if you take a look around this room, if you take a look around at the respect that has already been accorded to you, you can tell you're a good person. So a good business will come as the result of a good person. I want to wish you a happy new year. On January 31 is the year of the horse. Is that correct? Right. If you can do your math correctly and go backwards, I was born in the year of the sheep, which I believe makes me 116 years old. But I want to thank you once again for being here. I want to thank members of the Chamber for being here, thank members of the community for being here. This is a very important addition to our business community, and we thank you.
Thank you, Rick. So the ribbon is going around, so if everyone can sign that, and then afterwards, if you are we're gonna have videotaping and just a little couple-minute good luck speech for Dr. Zhao and her staff. Doctor, would you like to come up and say a few words? Sure. Thank you.
Anyway, I'm so happy everyone to be here. I think this is the first time I use English to give that little speech. If you don't understand it, that will be. So I have been Scottsdale almost 10 years and building up the patients, which is like 10 years ago, my oldest patients from Phoenix, indoor swap mart. That's I finished my 2 master's degree and 1 PhD. And work 5 jobs, and the weekend I was in the swap mart, do some treatment for. Could you please stand up, clap? I'm very proud of he still follow me for 2-3 injury from there. Thank you. So anyway, started there. I come to United States since 1999, and I have 1 daughter, as you see. I grew up from the medical family, and my mom and my dad here supporting me today to say all those people welcome you, come here. And in China, I was the medical doctor working in a hospital. But come to United States as everyone immigration, and I started 0. So work in a swap mart and do some import business. Finally, I finished my degree at Scottsdale. This is my first business and also started 8 years ago. So today, I'm so happy everyone come here, and I can say I can be a regular person as everyone. I started 10 years my practice, and in United States, still compared to what I had practice in China is different. Is that right, Jim? Mayor in China is that. We've been in China. We had a big, large practice, like I say, 100 patients a day. It's just around here. We have quality care for all those people if they want to choose alternative medicine. We call that alternative medicine in a way. So I'm so happy everyone, even though my reception is my patient and my landlord is my patient. Hopefully one day, Mayor will become my patient. So I think for me to become the doctor practicing in Scottsdale, it's really an honor to be here. Especially right now I purchased this building. I will stay here before my retired time. So I enjoy practice. Since I was 8 years old, I started learning medical and learning all those herbs, which is we have low fun. Our fun is learning. And so today I have very, very patient time to spend the quality time with, which is each patient I had been practiced those years. But my goal is building the research academy, and which is I would like to bring more professors come here to, to let everyone to know Chinese culture. And I think Chinese culture is part of the Chinese medicine. It's really Chinese philosophy is big, big sense. So we know acupuncture already, everyone, So the acupuncture is really part of the Chinese practice, medicine practice. So a lot of them is like osteopathic, and the Chinese herbal medicine, which is more serious, not like here as herbal supplement. So my goal is trying to build in the research here, start education to education more people like me can help more. I only can see so many patients a day. I think most of my patients worry about my health, which is I had been last 4 months I lost weight. So, but anyway, that's my little story share with everyone, and hopefully you guys have good time here. And thanks for everyone, my Chinese community supporting everyone being here. And thanks Chamber, Scottsdale Chamber member, everyone. Thanks Mayor for coming here. Thanks all my patients. Thanks everyone, my co-work, and thanks for coming here. Okay, have a good evening.
That's good. Okay, so this concludes the ceremony, and please feel free to give your little testimonial with the videographers in the back there, and thank you so much for attending tonight.
Dr. Chow, congratulations. Thank you for inviting me to be part of your event. This community needs somebody who's able to take care of people in pain, and as you know, there are many causes of pain, and there's no substitute for minimally invasive techniques that does not cause harm to normal anatomy, and you're going to be a great contributor to the community. Congratulations.
Good evening, Doctor. Congratulations to you and your entire staff. On behalf of the over 800 ambassadors at the Phoenician Hotel with Starwood Properties, we want to wish you good luck. Welcome to the neighborhood, and we're so glad you're here. Thank you.
Happy New Year, Dr. Shao. I am so proud of what you've accomplished this last year. This building is beautiful, your patient base has expanded, and you've inspired and healed so many people. Thank you as a patient. I'm honored to know you, and I wish you the best this coming year.
This is a great night for Dr. Xiao and for Scottsdale because we are blessed to have her working here. I wish her the best because she is a hard worker and a very nice person.
I'm Donna Collimer with KeoCom, and I'm here as an ambassador with the Scottsdale Chamber of Commerce, just welcoming this new business here to our chamber. And I was so delighted to meet some of the patients earlier when I first walked in, and was so excited to now learn so much more about what the doctor does. I cannot wait for a tour so I can help promote her in the future and in our businesses and at the chamber. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Merry Christmas, and I would like to extend my Happy New Year wishes and best of luck. I think this is a great medical kind of business that I'm looking forward to becoming a patient. I have many issues, and thank you for inviting me to the open house. Congratulations.
Yeah, my name is Helen Zhen. I represent the Chinese community to congratulate Dr. Xiao. I want to see her more successful in her future, and then we support her. Hopefully she can become the bridge to connect American and Chinese culture, and wish her good luck in her future and her good business. And then wish Scottsdale have more business coming to Scottsdale. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful 2014.
Hi, my name is John Madrigal, and I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me to this special ceremony, Dr. Xiao. I want to wish you all the success. I know you will be very successful in this endeavor that you have here, your business. I want to thank you for bringing the traditional Chinese medicine to Scottsdale and for helping me as a patient and my wife as well. So again, thank you very much, and the greatest success to you in everything you do here.
Dr. Zhao, it's Rick Kidder, Cindy Diffenbaugh, and Sergio Dabdu from the Scottsdale Area Chamber of Commerce. We're here to wish you the best of luck. We know this is an incredible facility and that you will be incredibly successful. Happy New Year and a good luck.
Well, hi, Dr. Q. It's nice to meet you today, and I wish you the best of luck with joining the new family of the Scottsdale Chamber. It seems like a lot of people truly love you and care about you, and it looks like you give them a great experience. So continue to do that, and great things will come your way. Take care.
Congratulations, Dr. Xiao and the staff. I'm so happy to be here to congratulate that you had a special new office, and it's wonderful. And the all Chinese medicine practitioner in Phoenix, Scottsdale, and mostly Arizona, congratulations you, and hope you have another good practicing and take care of Scottsdale community and the patient, and also making the Chinese medicine and Western medicine together to be a part of the healthcare system in Scottsdale. And thank you so much again for inviting us.
Hello, Dr. Xiao. I'm so happy to be here today. And we are brother and sister. I'm from the hometown where Dr. Xiao's from. We grew up same area in China, which is Sichuan, big province. So today I'm so proud for you. I think all Sichuan people proud of for you. So I'm sure everybody wish you successful business and Chinese medicine career, and I wish you a very, very successful future and family. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you so much.